Hey, 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 goodness to you. It's Sporty King. And if you're watching the video, you know I say goodness because I don't know whether you're watching morning, afternoon, or evening. But isn't it great to have good in front of your salutation? Look, I'm on, or I always try to come on Fridays. I try to make it 3 minutes earlier. On Wednesdays, I try to make it 5 minutes earlier. But either way, 3 to 5 minutes earlier before the broadcast time to give people a chance to settle in for those who want to watch the message in person and in real time. So we've got less than 3 minutes for today's message. So you still got time. If you were just finishing up something, you can quickly go back and finish it up and get back on the broadcast, even if it's to just go get a glass of water, get a cup of coffee, you get a glass of wine. Hey, I ain't mad at you. And it's, you know what they say, it's 5 o'clock sometimes. And who know wine? Okay, my mind just wandered on wine. Okay, and that's what wine will do. But also, as some of you know, Gift Friday is not normally my interaction day, but I started doing my shout outs and thanks to people who come on and visit online with the broadcast live. But I just don't do as much interacting with them. We got less than 2 minutes for today's message. Where if you want to get in a nice little conversation and posting stuff in the chat, come and visit us on Wednesday for Glue Wednesday. Yep. I'm Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday it says 1 to 2 minute inspirational message, and I tape that and post that, so there's no interaction on that one. But Wednesday is usually my 30 to 45-minute message. I try to keep it as close to 30 as possible, honoring people who may have a lunch break. And that's the real interactive one where we got conversations going, and I'm stopping and making comments on things that are in the post. I mean, we have a good time. So if you're watching, we got less than 1 minute for today's message. Let me know where you're watching in from. That's fine. But either way, let's get ready for a wonderful Gift Friday message, and then I'll do the shout outs closer to the end, or if you get in there before I start, you can do it. But hey, and even if you're watching the videotape, you can put your name in there. I'd love to know where you watched in from. Okay, always get to say hello. That's the joy and gift and joy see, didn't have that scripted. That's the joy of it all, because every day is a good day, like they say, on this side of the ground. Okay. Above dirt is what is keeping you alert. Ooh, I just made that up. If you heard it from somebody else, well, then let's say I quoted them, but it came to my mind for the first time. I've never heard it before. So we got probably less than, it's 11 o'clock. Let's roll. Okay. So welcome to Gift Friday. I created it because so often we hear people say TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. But I say, what allure does Friday have to the person who took their last breath on Thursday? Therefore, I've learned to use what I learned through Psalm 92:2, and that is, it is good to proclaim your unfailing love in the morning, your faithfulness in the evening. So instead of using TGIF, I use TGIT. Thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight, which also allows me to get another one of my new favorite scriptural quotes in there. And that's from Matthew 6:34, which says, so don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Thank God it's tonight. Today's trouble is enough for today. Thank God it's today. Yes, darkness always precedes the light. And I see a message in there from my Chicago big sister, Marsha Noble. I'll click on it at the end, Marsha. All right. No, I'm going to come back. I'm going to go on and click on it now. Our schedule conflicts encourage me to get here, if only for a moment. I love this session, but I do get to come back later. Chicago. Love from Chicago. Got to run errands after getting off the air. Love you, baby brother. And I'll definitely want to go on and put that in there, because I do the same with her. At Marsha's show is from 6 to 8 Central Time, but that's 7 to 9 Eastern. And hey, she's if it was 6 to 8 Eastern, I'd really be in trouble. Yeah, I still try to wake up to catch her show, and that's a just like my broadcasts are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Her shows are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you get a chance, check that out. You get some oldies on Monday, some a combination on Wednesday, or combination on Wednesday, and then jazz on Friday, smooth jazz. But anyway, let's get back to the message. You know, I happy to take a pause for you, my sister. I love you, Marsha. What a blessing she has been to me in my life. Let's keep rolling. Okay, so that's Matthew 6:34. So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow's will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today, and therefore I offer you another way to use TGIF, and that is trusting God is free. Trusting God is free. Think about it. What does it cost to receive the greatest blessing of every day? The gift and blessing of waking up. I saw somebody, a good friend of mine, Diane Matthews, celebrating her 65th birthday, and she said she was having trouble sleeping the night before, and then she had to realize that God is waking her up to a whole new blessing, and that made it even more of a celebration for her. So enjoy the gift of waking up. Trusting God is free. And that still moves us to realize, and let's go back to TGIF, let's keep it there. And if we move the T in TGIF from the front to the back, we find what we really must give God thanks for, and that is today. Thus, GIFT, Gift Friday, is God is for today. It is the online sharing of one of my original poems or messages, and its possible use to inspire audiences online, in person, or in your spirit, because we never know who needs the message. Each poem or message will then be my gift to you. Here you hear me read it, and then I'll share it, and I'll share this week's gift, and then I'll post it on Facebook and LinkedIn. I'll post it in the thread, if you and you can download it from there. If you're on YouTube or on my website, you can just leave a note in the comment and I can send you your colorful keepsake. Okay. So that's how you get it. So here we go. On the man-made calendar, it's one of those days that cannot be celebrated once a year, especially since, like many of those one-day celebrations, it comes on a different day each year. And this year, it comes on May 12th. And there are some whom for whom Mother's Day is not on the list of joyful expectation. So today's gift message is something I picked up online years ago, and it asks some of you in that mindset of, oh, not crazy about Mother's Day, to look at the day in a different way and join in on what is truly one of our daily celebrations, because Mother's Day is not one day, it's every day. Oops, spoiler alert, which is why I won't wait until May 12th to share this message. First, I share a shout out and prayer to those who, like myself, no longer have a mother who is alive and walking among us. For I know that for that reason, some are not as spunky about saying Happy Mother's Day. I encourage you to realize that a mother is a state of mind. And any sadness you're feeling is proof of that, which therefore means you can attempt to turn it around to a smile if you think about the memories implanted by your mother before her death. Those memories remind you that you are, not were, those memories that remind you that you are loved by a power stronger than you'll receive again. Celebrate that you have had that experience. Feel that as you hear this week's inspiration, and it's titled No Charge. Our little boy came into the kitchen while his mother was cooking supper, and he handed her a piece of paper that he had been writing on. After his mother dried her hands on her apron, she read it, and this is what it said. For cutting the grass, $5. For cleaning my room, $1. For going to the store, 50 cents. Babysitting a kid brother while you were shopping, 25 cents. For taking out the garbage, $1. For getting a good report card, $5. For cleaning up and raking the leaves, $2. Total cost, $14.75. Well, I'll tell you, his mother looked at him, standing, expecting, and boy, could I see the memories flashing through her mind. So she picked up the paper and pen, turned over the paper he had written on, and this is what she wrote. For the 9 months I carried you while you were growing inside me, no charge. For all the nights that I sat up with you, doctored you, prayed for you, no charge. For all the trying times and all the tears that you've caused through the years, no charge. When you add it all up, the cost of my love is no charge. For all the nights that were filled with dread and for the worries that I knew were ahead, no charge. For the toys, food, clothes, and even wiping your nose, there's no charge. Son, when you add it all up, the full cost of real love is no charge. Well, when our son finished reading what his mother had written, there were tears in his eyes. And he looked straight at his mother and he said, Mom, I sure do love you. Then he took the pen and in great big letters, he wrote, paid in full. Now, the author is unknown, and for that, no charge. Ladies and gentlemen, a mother is a state of mind, not to be celebrated once a year. Ignore the man-made calendar and celebrate your mother every single day and every moment that you can, whether she's alive or not, because a mother is a state of mind. Happy Mother's Day. And yes, happy mother. And that's my fine mother right before she started having babies. And also, happy Mother's Mind. And those are the different ways that she came to me throughout the years, the different looks. See, those are the types of memories that you can celebrate. What are some of the memories that you think about celebrating with your mother? Put that in the thread, especially if you're watching the video, so that more people can see and find ways to possibly celebrate their mother, especially if there's no especially if she's not there, because you especially want to celebrate her if she's here. So find ways to celebrate your mother. And like I said, these are just some of the pictures of her different looks over the year. And remember, there's some good news on Gift Friday. And that is, not only is a mother state of mind, but so are you. Enjoy and remember that God is for today. If you like a copy of this inspiration, I'm going to load it in the thread on Facebook and LinkedIn. If you like a copy and you're watching on YouTube or on my website, then just put that in the comment, not the thread. Put it in the comments so I can email you your colorful keepsake copy. Happy Mother's Day, happy Mother's Life, happy Mother's Mindset, and God bless you. Peace. Rosemary, I'm trying to celebrate my mom's legacy of love. And Rosemary, I love you. Thank you. Good seeing you. Loved your new picture on your profile. And you are the master picture taker as well. I love you. And there's a wonderful memory you gave me of our having met. So thank you. Celebrate your mother's legacy of love. Yeah, we all have that. And look at that. Check it out, Rosemary. What did you just say? Celebrate my mother's legacy of love. And see, even though LLL, some people think it's lots of laughter, how about its legacy of love? Yeah, you're the master picture taker. I'm the king of the affirmations. I love to see, and I'm going to use that LOL, love, legacy of love. LOL. Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. Wow. Uh-huh. With our words. Hey, I'm here all weekend. Tip your waiters and waitresses, okay? But that's the beauty of what we get to do. That's one way I celebrate my mother's legacy because I have a wonderful gift for words and making these things happen. You know why? Because I release, I relax and enjoy the moment. And that's what you all need, we all need to do. So just relax and enjoy the moment and let your gift come forward. So thanks again, Rosemary, for adding. What you say? You are still awesome. Amen. Because God is still good. Amen. Thank you so much, Rosemary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So good to see from you. And hey, I always say I give it a countdown because there's a delay in the technology in case somebody puts a comment in, so I can click on it before I hang up. So if you got, and some people are slow typing, or if you got a lot to say, it may be harder. But I try to give it a good 10-second countdown before I close the broadcast. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still awesome is a good comment to end it with because that applies to you. God bless you. Peace.